Hi, it's Psaki, the White House press secretary. I know many of you didn't have a chance to watch President Biden's State of the Union address last night. So let me give you a quick recap of what you need to know. Last night in the State of the Union, the president began his speech with a very powerful case about the work we've been doing to support the Ukrainian people.
Putin may circle Kyiv with tanks, but he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. Hearts and souls of the Iranian people. But he'll never gain the hearts and souls of the Iranian people. He'll never extinguish their love of freedom.
He talked also about all of the assistance we've been providing and preparing to provide over the course of the last few months.
Thank you. Will you ban Let's go. He said no, let's go. Thank you, guys.
He didn't say, actually.
The president spent a big chunk of his speech talking about his commitment to continue growing the economy from the bottom up and the middle out.
Listen, people are struggling, especially working people, in terms of the price of gas and food. We also need to deal with one of the biggest issues, which is the cost of living. It's too expensive for working families.
He focused a lot of the speech on what he's going to do to lower costs and address inflation.
This is the fastest consumer inflation, the fastest rate of price increases we've seen for just about everything since February 1982.
So he talked about how he wants to make more things in America and lower key household costs like childcare, healthcare, prescription drugs that are impacting people across the country.
I've ordered more pills than anyone in the world has.
There's almost no issue that has dominated the lives of Americans over the last 2 years more than the fight against the pandemic.
For unvaccinated, we are looking at a winter of severe illness and death for unvaccinated.
We're in a new stage in our fight against COVID, and the president last night talked about some of the steps that he has taken to ensure that we are prepared and we have the protections that we need. That includes making sure we have tests that are readily available, vaccines readily available.
Because you can't build a wall high enough to keep out a vaccine. The vaccine can stop the spread.
And that we have treatments to treat the virus when people get sick.
The Biden administration, which claims it's just trying to save lives, recently announced it will pause shipments of life-saving monoclonal antibody treatments.
The president also talked last night about our duty to one another.
What a stupid son of a bitch.
He reiterated his commitment to passing common sense gun laws.
If you want to think you need to have weapons to take on the government, you need F-15s and maybe some nuclear weapons.
And he talked about Judge Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Ketanji, well, you saw her. I guess you saw Justice Brown Jackson.
Who he nominated just last week to serve on the Supreme Court.
Go get him!